welcome back to my channel. My name is Steph. If you're new, definitely go subscribe and stick around and let me know if you want more videos like today. But also check out my Instagram and my TikTok to see my everyday content. Super fun. I'm doing a TikTok challenge right now of posting every time I open the app. Instagram, we're posting fun content as well, and here of course as well. I honestly have been trying to figure out what videos to post lately, and I'm excited about this one, so I figured I'd post it for you guys. Obviously this is in real time because Amazon Prime days are the 8th to the 11th of July. I am filming this prior, so I'm filming this, I think it's the 7th today. You still have today, currently, and the 11th to shop these things on my Amazon storefront. I'm linking that down below for you guys. But I am basically linking stuff in folders for you guys to shop. That stuff I have is what I'm showing in this video, and then I have another folder on there that is stuff that I would want but I don't currently have, so I can't necessarily really review it for you. But I don't necessarily know what of these things is going to be on sale right now. I know some of them are just from like other people posting, but other things I'm not really sure. But stuff I've gotten from Amazon or Amazon has. And if you know, sometimes when you're in the mood for shopping, you might just add it to your cart anyway. So I will link again my Amazon storefront down below. It would really mean so much if you guys shop through there. I don't make much from it right now. I almost make nothing from my Amazon storefront. So either way, I feel like this would be a fun video because I know people love to see other people's favorites, reviews, whatever. But if you are planning on shopping any of these things, it would mean a lot if you did it through my storefront. So without further ado, let's get into some of these fun items. All right, item number one, I did just post about on TikTok. It is the Laneige Lip Glowy Balm, but it is in like this applicator instead of the little tub like this, which you could probably also get this. But I personally, like, I'm an Aquaphor girl. I am not a lip product girl at all. Okay, this is the only thing I wear besides Aquaphor, and I have no problem like using my finger for my Aquaphor tub, but this, I never knew how amazing this applicator was until I got this. Okay, and I love it. It does last you a long time for like how small it looks. I am about like down to here with it. I already have a backup, but I might get another one on Amazon Prime Day because why not? I can put one in my car, keep one in my purse, all the things. But I do love the berry, which is, I'm pretty sure, like their first flavor they ever had. But I do recommend this. I think it's great. It does moisturize just as well as Aquaphor, I think. And again, it's nice and small. It can fit in even my tiny purses, and sometimes my Aquaphor can't. Next product, we're gonna keep with the pinks. This is the Day Cactus Fruit 3-in-1 styling wand. So I do a curly hair routine almost every day, not today, but I don't use a lot of products for it. I definitely don't really use gels or anything, and I'll show you another slick stick that I have. But I do love this one because it smells amazing, 2, it's cute, and 3, it does actually work. So it looks like this. It is kind of a mascara wand, and you just slick back like that, and it's so simple. And again, it could fit in your purse or in your car if you want it to. And it actually, oh, smells like really freaking good. Like, I would buy this if it was in a perfume. So maybe Day can do that in the future. But I don't have any other products from Day. I love this. Honestly, I have not had to rebuy it yet. I've had it for like probably almost a year. I don't use it as often as my other one, but I definitely do use this on like nights out. So do recommend. Okay, because we're here, might as well just go into the other hair wax stick that I have. It is the SNTE brand, and I actually got my mom onto it too because it really does work wonders. And actually, my brother used it the other day too because sometimes they have bad hair days, okay? So he woke up and he had a portion back here that was kind of like sticking out a little bit. Obviously he has short hair, but he wanted to fix that, and I told him, I was like, go ahead, like just, you know, do it the direction you want us to sit down, and it's perfect. This is what I use every day, most of the time for Pilates. I will slick back my hair. I love how both of these come out though very easily in the shower, just like over time. But for like whatever, the 2-3 hours that you need it to be working, it's working. So this one is kind of like glue stick. You like push this bottom portion up. I still have a lot of it. And again, I've had this one for, I don't know, 2 years as well. And I love it. It's great for traveling, and it really works wonders. The next thing is what you are on, so I will turn you guys around. It is this tripod, okay? I love it. All of my tripods have always been from Amazon, but I love this one to death because it can shrink, but it's not like super small right when it shrinks up, but it shrinks all the way up to here. So decent amount. You can fit it in a check bag or whatever, but I love that it's actually durable. I can take this one like on the beach and it won't break and it won't fall over with the freaking slightest bit of wind, which I have had happen. So it is one of those ones that has 3 legs instead of just the one, but I have like a million tripods, so I do like this one because it's a little more heavy duty. Okay, next up we have my Merit blushes. I talk about these a lot over on my TikTok, and it's really because I love them. I do believe I was sent them, or at least 1 or 2 of them, a couple of years ago, and I have all of them. One of them is very much on the edge of the end here, but I love them because they look like they're all like very dull colors, but they're not. They are vibrant girlies, okay? This purplish one, look how like bright and like rosy it comes out, okay? And I think they last forever. They're small, so they're perfect for traveling, makeup, basics, and truly I have not bought another blush since I've had these. Yes, because I have 3 of them, but also because they go a long freaking way. I am very generous with my blushes, and I still have all 3 of these, so highly recommend. I am not the biggest makeup person ever, but these truly spread beautifully and are very pigmented if you want them to be, and very good for layering, whatever. I literally love these things so much. Next up is the mascara that I use. I've used this literally, not this specific one, but the brand since high school. It is the CoverGirl Professional 3-in-1. I have it in the black brown. They used to have a brown, but almost nobody sells a brown anymore, so that kind of stinks. But I do like this one a lot. I love the applicator, and it's affordable, and it's been working for me forever, so I love it. I think I will try, side note, the Tarte mascara, because I saw someone online that they do have a brown mascara, so I do want to try that just because my eyelashes are blonde already, and so if I put anything on them it's bright, so I want something that might match my hair color a little more and not stand out maybe as much. But I do love this, and like I said, I've been using it literally since freaking high school. And coming in hot with my Kosas concealer. I used to have a lighter one as well. This is just my darker one, I think, for when I have a tiny bit of a fake tan, sunburn, whatever. I do also use a Tarte concealer, but it is very like, I don't know, I like it, but I also keep using this one, so I keep going back and forth whether I like which one I like more. I don't know. I have had these for a couple years. I've tried them for a couple years, and I do recommend for a decently affordable good concealer. And the main thing I'm using concealer for, again, I'm not a big makeup girly, is covering my pimples, and I think this does a good job of it. Next up is another product thing over here. It is this stunning little sunglass holder. Now, you may say to yourself, why the heck do I need that? And you know, you might be right, but if you're looking for something like this, I highly recommend it. Okay, I think I got it 2 years ago around Christmas. I got it for myself, probably honestly on another set of Prime days. So it holds 5 pairs of sunglasses, or glasses, literally whatever you want. Honestly, it is the easiest thing to build, and I love it. Now, do my sunglasses sometimes get dusty? Honestly, not really. But I do dust the main portion of it every once in a while, obviously because it's sitting out. It's like a freaking store display. But I think it's great, durable, does the job. I love the clear personally because my room has a lot of white and color in it, and it holds all my sunglasses. Not that I need 5 pairs, but I only have 5 pairs, so I love it. Next up is a clothing item that I love and I wear constantly. So here it is. It is a basic little tank top. Of course, they come in 1,000 colors, and there's 1,000 brands that sell them. But I personally love these ones, and I think they're very comfortable. I only have this purple one because I will say I did get another color. I don't remember what color it was. It didn't look like the one on the website. I like on the purple. The basic colors as well are good. Staple. I've worn it a million times. I've washed it a million times. I think it's still a very vibrant color still. It's affordable. We love affordable, you know? The next clothing item, I get a million compliments on this online, in person, whenever I wear it, and it's the best, okay? Used to be a bandeau, strapless shirt girly when I was younger. I just like stopped out of nowhere. I don't really know why, but I love this one that I wear all the time, and obviously you can get it in colors as well. But this is just my basic black strapless, and I freaking love it. It's a little bit on the longer side, but you can scrunch it up, make it look a little more cropped. It obviously also depends on if you're wearing a high-waisted top or low-rise. It's that perfect in between. It has a very slight cinch detail on the top half, on the side, but it is absolutely stunning. It has a nice band on the top to tighten that part just a little bit, so obviously it's not falling off of you. I highly recommend, and I have this one, and I believe small. And I am a 34B chest. You guys can check the sizing below. For reference, that purple tank I have in a size medium. Next up, everyone loves an initial necklace, and I am still one of those girls. So if you want a fun, I think like the perfect size, it's not too small, it's not too big, and like overbearing, glitter necklace. Obviously mine is an S for Steph, and it's in gold. I love it. It hangs great. Obviously it has different lengths, but I think it's perfect. Again, the sizing, when I want something big, because I need to like kind of fill a gap because I'm wearing whatever type of shirt. This is big enough to fill a gap, but it doesn't look humongous. I love it. It's definitely one of my necklaces that I'm actually wearing the most, and it's adorable. I think it's so cute. It's so basic. I think it's fun because then somebody can try and guess your name if they don't know you. If you watch any of my fashion hauls on here where I'm styling something, if you watch any of my fashion videos on TikTok or Instagram or my vlogs on here even, I am usually wearing one of these bags, okay? These two are from Amazon, these two are from Princess Polly, but this gray one, this is the exact same bag. Like, I have no problem and no doubt saying that. It's the exact same material, has all the same pockets, same durability, and these two I wear freaking to death. Obviously, they're basic colors. So I got a beige, basic, and then teal, because of course my favorite color. And guys, I freaking love these bags. They fold up so nice. I could fit like 20 of them in my bag for a trip. They fit freaking everything, okay? And I'm someone that wants to bring my whole wallet somewhere if I can. I usually have my camera with me, and it fits everything. And it doesn't even feel heavy. I've been absolutely obsessed with this half moon shaped bag, and honestly, I want to get another color. The color that you see if you go on my Amazon storefront is like a dark bluish purple. I think it's so pretty. I just don't know if I'd wear it enough, if I have stuff to match it enough. That's why you start with basics. So you can make it kind of a shoulder bag, but I have it obviously as a long crossbody strap. It has a zipper closure. It is lined on the inside. It has two little pockets over here that are not zipped, and that is it. I love it. It may look like it's small, guys. It is not small. It fits everything and more. Another jewelry piece I am wearing a lot, and I'm actually shocked they're not in my ears right now, are these Huggy letter earrings, okay? I've talked about them in any other Amazon video I've had on here as well. Had these for years. I wear them in the ocean, I wear them in the water, I wear them in the shower, I wear them in the pool. Nothing happens to them. Obviously I have an S and a D because that's my name. Are so freaking adorable. Okay, obviously I have 2 S's and 2 D's. They are gold, and then they have little diamonds, or what looks like diamonds, in the front. And like I said, it is like a Huggy. I'll put one in. And then the letter just dangles. Obviously you can do any letter that you want. I love them. I've been loving Huggies like this that have any sort of dangle also. But just look at how cute that looks. We actually have another purse to show. Again, this comes on almost any like warm trip with me, again, because it fits the freaking world. If we really want to talk about it, this is again a half moon shaped purse. So I don't know what that says about me, but this one is from xoxo, but there is an identical one on Amazon, so I constantly talk about the Amazon one because I think the xoxo one isn't available anymore. It looks exactly the same though. It has these lovely circle handles, which are so freaking durable, okay? And then I put it on my arm. Sometimes I just hold it like this and nothing happens to it. Okay, it doesn't have zippers, anything like that, but it does have this lovely drawstring that you can close. So if you don't want to get pickpocketed in another country, it's perfect. Otherwise, I personally, I usually just have it like this, so I just throw everything in there. Like, sometimes I have stuff organized anyway in other bags, so I'm not really worried about it, but it's usually right here anyway. Stuff doesn't feel heavy and fits everything. Okay, I have to throw out the name for who told me about this. My foodie friend in Connecticut, his name is Eric. He actually has a YouTube channel as well, and it's The Hungry Road. I will put it right here. And he's like, oh, I don't take my YouTube that seriously, blah, blah. But he has a fancy camera, and he has this lovely tripod, and to me, that's taking it pretty seriously. So go subscribe to his page if you guys want. But got this last year, I think, for my birthday. After he sent it to me, it is the best. Love taking it on my trips because my camera is honestly kind of small, so I love putting it on here. One, you can hold it out obviously a little bit further, but also like these completely can bend. I set this up. I've been bringing this to Pilates. If you've seen my recent work week in my life vlogs, that is how I'm getting those clips. I will set this up like this, and it tilts up or down, and I can kind of be nonchalant about it. Not that my studio cares, so everyone else is not staring at me recording myself. I freaking love this thing. It's great for travel, but also it's so silly. My camera is small, but I love that, like, I feel like people in public take me more seriously because, like, it's on a tripod, and, like, I don't know, I also feel better about it because I feel like, oh, people can see this, okay, so she's clearly vlogging, recording herself, instead of me holding a tiny little camera saying, hee hee hi. I got this big ass thing, and I know what I'm doing, and I'm going to work, okay? So I freaking love this thing. I could not recommend it more. You could also put your phone on it. I believe it comes with a phone thing as well. I have not used it for my phone at all, but I love it for my camera. It's again something over here. It is my candle warmer. I actually asked for it for my birthday, again, I think last year or 2 years ago, or Christmas, I don't remember, but I love it. So I think it comes in like 3 different colors, but I got like the gold and wood one. And guys, I love it. Okay, there's different modes, so you can like turn it up and down as to like how hot it gets, so basically how fast it'll melt your candle. But also, guys, life-changing. One, okay, the smell stays forever in freaking candles. But also, yes, I can't really burn this candle now because I've done it literally like 10 times, but I've literally warmed up this entire thing. Okay, you see how big it is? And it's still full. Like, tell me that's not absolutely insane. I highly recommend getting a candle warmer, maybe even instead of burning your candles. Sorry, these things are like all over the place. But next is a stunning little seashell earring. Again, I do get compliments on these a lot. And again, it's like a huggy and then it has the little shell. So actually this one you can switch out slash put on a bathing suit if you really want it. Because actually this charm does come off of the huggy if you're not careful. It won't come off if it's in your ear, but if this is open, so like when you're taking it off, this can come right off. Which, you know, maybe a plus, maybe a negative. I like knew that immediately, so I'm very careful with it. You can also then like put something else on it if you want, like on the little huggy. So personally, you could definitely see this as like a nice little opportunity. But you could also put this, obviously, I've seen people recently put it like around their triangle bathing suit and add their own little charms to their bathing suit. Super cute. Obviously, again, there's 2 of them, but I love them. They are adorable. And again, I get so many compliments on them. Okay, over the years, I seriously do have like a decent amount of stuff from Amazon. And again, these are all things I'm showing you, so I obviously have. And I love them, I wear them, I use them weekly, if not every night. The next day I'll show you. But also this thing I use every night. This robe, cannot recommend it more. I've also reviewed this a million times on my TikTok because I have the Jerk Avenue robe, and as much as it's cute, I still use it. I asked for it for a birthday gift a couple years ago. It lost its like really softness after 1 wash. This one still feels brand new and so freaking soft, and honestly it's kind of better, not gonna lie, it's better. So they have it in tons of colors, extra large, just for like lengthwise, because I wanted it to basically be my height. I'm 5'7" and it's basically down to my ankles, and I love it. I got just basic white, and again, it's like stayed white. I haven't had any problems with it. Has pockets, has tie across, and then you also can either choose a different color, or you also can, they have ones with a hood version from the same brand as well. If you're looking for a new robe, I think this is literally only $30, and I've worn it obviously almost every single day since I got it. And my mother has it, and my aunt has it. Now, if this isn't niche, I don't know what is. Next thing is my bamboo pillow. Not gonna take it all the way out of the thing, but you can see, I think it says bamboo right there, right? Yeah, bamboo. It is basically a stiffer pillow. Okay, I've always been somebody that needs a stiffer bed, but 3 years ago, I think, I was staying in my brother's apartment he used to have in Florida. If you guys have been a long-term follower or subscriber, he actually had one on his bed down there, and I didn't realize it was a different pillow at first. And then we asked him about it, like, oh, it's this fancy pillow, blah, blah, blah. It is fancy, but at the same time, it's from Amazon. It wasn't that expensive and it works wonders. I literally loved it so much. I actually bought one for our Florida house for my room down there. So if that doesn't say anything, I don't know what does. But I love it. It kind of, honestly, I'd say is a little bit of a cooling pillow as well, but I wouldn't necessarily get it for that reason. But it's definitely like firmer. Okay, that is the point of it, and I freaking love it. And I sleep on it every single freaking night. So highly recommend if you've been looking for a better pillow. I had a couple other things, so I had to come downstairs. But the first thing is this. Obviously, everyone probably has a water bottle at this point, but a month or 2 ago, got on the Hydro Jug plane, got off Amazon. I love her. Obviously, it's just a water bottle. I get either black or teal typically. Okay. As you can hear, it's full of water. Okay, you don't have to replace the top like some of these other ones and get something that does that automatically. I also love how the straw goes down. I do still love my roommate, but the straw doesn't go down, so I have to either, I don't know, worry about it. I never use any of these at night just because I have a fear that something's gonna crawl in any of them. I love this one. I've been using it a lot for Pilates. Fits in my cup holder. Obviously, it's leak proof. All of them I feel like truly do get me to drink more of my water, so that's why I love them all, honestly. And then I also love this one because straw, first off, is clear. Okay, so I personally think it's easier for me to see if something's growing in it and I'm not washing it well enough. But also this top, it's just connected to that top, so again, I feel like I can just clean it better and not have to worry about anything growing in it people talk about. And the other thing I want to show you guys is these fun little mugs. So obviously you can get mugs anywhere, but I've wanted these clear ones for a while, and as you can see, it is like 2 layers basically, because otherwise like you probably won't be able to hot liquid in it. And this actually was a 2-pack. Mine did get Greg in it, so we got rid of it, and I haven't rebought a second 2-pack. but I've had them for a couple of years. Obviously they work great. They're a good size mug if you want to see like fun colors, whether you're doing coffee, tea, whatever. Obviously it's clear so you can like do fun stuff with it, but I love it. It's the perfect size. Personally, I only needed 2, so I do have a couple other mugs. I thought 2 was perfect. I do actually think you could buy them in like 4 or 6 more pack. I like the 2. I thought they were cute, affordable, and get the job done. And the last thing are my clear glass straws. I have had them for a year. I asked for them for my birthday. I love them. If you look on them, look on my storefront at them, you have a bunch of straight ones like this, and you have ones that have like the curve at the top for, you know, if you don't want to drink basically directly out and you want it to be a little curved. And then it comes with some cleaners as well. Honestly, I kind of use the same couple, I feel like, and then I don't know, if I feel like something's growing in it, had a problem, whatever, then I'll use one of my others. I had them all in a bag. I love them. This is the one I used today. I will put them in my little Dutch Bro lookalike drinks I've been doing, or my smoothies. I use them in my smoothies as well. Highly recommend. And yes, they are glass, but I have not had a problem with them literally at all yet. So if you're in the market for a glass straw, it comes in a kit of, I don't know, 8, 10 of them maybe, and the cleaners too. But that is it. I hope you guys enjoy. There are a couple things that I didn't show you guys in here that I put on there. I do have them. I just like don't want this video to be too freaking long. So if you want to see more of that stuff, definitely go check out my storefront, which I'm linking below. But also, like, I'll be posting some of those things on TikTok, my Instagram story in the next couple days. So definitely go check those out. Like, I have a MagSafe phone charger, KitchenAid mixer, which is obviously just downstairs. I have Ring cameras, things like that. Definitely go shop my Amazon storefront below. Again, it would mean a lot if you guys shopped through there. I literally almost make nothing from Amazon right now. I don't know, I don't necessarily promote it a lot, and people are on Amazon all the time, so maybe I should promote it more. I don't know. But if you are shopping one of these things, I would love if you shopped it through my page. Let me know in the comments if you bought something or think about buying something, even if it's not something that was there of mine. I'd love to know. Maybe I'll buy it, you know? Definitely go subscribe if you are new, and check out my Instagram and my TikTok as well for other content, other fun content on the daily over there on those 2 platforms. I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.